All right, here we go. Getting calls from everybody. We are up and running, trying to figure out the new tripod here. Okay, so D8 semifinals. We got Lakeville South. Hopefully everything's up and running. If somebody hears, let me know. I'm going to try to go up a little bit more here. Sorry. How's it going, sir? Yeah, I know the picture was messed up the first time, so I had to turn it off and back on, see if we got it up and running. So we get Lakeville South today. We had I'm not liking whatever's going on here. See if I can get this a little bit more level for everybody. Lakeville South won their quarterfinal game against Lakeville North in overtime. Still working this out. I apologize, everybody. Mr. AC 360 in net today. Riley back at D. Miles at the D partner. Tyson at the wing. Wendell at the other wing. And Mr. Jack at the center spot. All right, I got to take a hat off. We're going to do national anthem here. That was weird. All right, so that may have been the fastest national anthem I think I've ever heard. That was a little weird, but all right. So let's go, boys. Big boy slam. Let's do it. CJ with some airtime. There we go. Hey, boys are ready to go. So Lakeville saw them a couple weeks ago down at the Haas Arena. Parents and boys were a little boisterous. Let's attack today. So today is 15-minute periods. So Jack out for the first face-off. Here we go. I'm going to move over just a little bit too. All right, face-off controlled back. Kick back to Miles. Miles goes far side for Riley. Riley setting back in our zone. Comes near side for Miles again. Miles skating up the near side. Stretches up for Tyson. Tyson coming in wide. In behind the net, Tyson loses an edge. He gets knocked down. So Lakeville was very physical in their Lakeville North game. They took a couple roughing penalties and everything. Puck still back in behind. Tapped up far side for Tyson. Tyson now skating up the near side. Tried playing up the wall. Controlled by Lakeville as they're able to clear the zone. Good back check by Wendell. He's going to intercept as Lakeville's getting a line change. We overskate. Here comes Tyson. He's going to gain the zone. Tyson throws a quick one on net. Oh, kind of hit the side. Looks like that was a save that we didn't know he was going to make here. Still trying to figure out a good spot for how to do the tripod. Got this nice ladder at their overview. I should move up there. Face off. Quick shot by Griff. Puck gets knocked in behind the net. Jimmy now putting pressure on behind. He's going to intercept. Lakeville able to clear up the far side wall. Held in by Griff. Lakeville finally able to clear back out. Great back check by Blaine. Griff's going to carry back into the zone. Trying to carry the puck in deep. Griff now skating in wide. He's going to take a little backhand. Comes into the near corner. Shot picked up by the Lakeville D. Cade with the hard back check. He's able to intercept, dump back in deep in. Lakeville behind the net, coming up the near side. Trying to see who's on. Chatty now picking up the loose puck. Oh, Chatty's going to ricochet one off. Bounces underneath the goalie's pad. That away, Chatty? Trying to figure out the lines today. This is going to take me just a second here. The views in the rink are not great. Ladder does not help. Kind of blocks the view of the corner. So Mav, Porter, Chatty out. Miles and Quinn are back at D. Face off by Mav. One back. Miles now carries back in the zone. Miles skating up the wide side. Miles gains the zone. Steps up top of the circle. Throws a quick shot. Deflected over the net. Mav's going to kick back in behind. Chatty carrying into the far corner. Chatty dumps back in for Mav. Mav trying to center up. Gets intercepted by the Lakeville D as they're going to play up the wall. Chatty's going to intercept. Trying to chip back in. And Lakeville's able to clear out of the zone. Quinter's going to pick back up in our zone. Come near side for Miles. Miles going to play up. Porter dumps in, and Mav's going to go to work in deep. Mav knocked off the puck as Lakeville's playing up the far side wall. Good play by Porter to intercept. He dumps back in. Tyson's going to now pick a pocket, skate up near side. He can't get the shot on net as Lakeville plays up the near side wall. Lakeville clearing out. Riley's going to pick up the loose puck. He gains his own. Quick shot. Oh, Riley with a quick shot at the top of the circles. Hits off the post and out. Oh, good centering pass by Wendell to Jack. And that knocks another one in. Put the pedal down, boys. Let's go. I wonder if Hastings would get mad if I took this perch over the top of the heaters. Face off by Jack. One back. Cade's going to control back in our zone. Cade goes far side. Riley plays up the near side wall for Wendell. Wendell can't clear the puck in. and now held in the neutral zone. Jack's going to gain the zone, and that was really delayed offsides. 11:55 left in the first. Face off by CJ, one back. Blaine's going to play far side over to Quinn. Quinn goes back to Blaine in the D zone, up the far side wall for Jimmy. Jimmy's able to play through, tips up for CJ. CJ with a quick shot, bounces off the side of the net and back to his stick. He's going to skate around the world. CJ at the top of the circles. He's coming in with the hard shot. Gets deflected over the net. Quinn holds in at the blue line, dumps back in deep, goes into the far corner for Jimmy. Jimmy trying to chase it down, dumps back in for CJ. CJ fresh in off the boat, off of his Texas trip for baseball. Quick shot by Quinner, gets kicked into the corner, and Lakeville plays back into the far side. Blaine trying to chase down, dumps back in deep, trying to get the puck in for CJ. CJ in behind the net as Lakeville plays up for the far side. Back over to Jimmy with the one-timer shot, just goes over. Jimmy gets all of it. CJ holds the line, goes backside for Platone. Platone now skating up the near side. Back in behind the net. Looking for his backhand. Drop pass for Blaine. Blaine's going to dump in deep. Rims into the near corner. And Platone off the wall. Platone trying to play up as we're getting a line change. Lakeville able to control. Mav with the pressure on. Able to hold in. Chatty's going to knock the puck into the far side. And Riley's trying to chase it down. Holding in. Lakeville able to clear back into our zone. Picked up by Miles. Miles skating up center ice. Makes a move, gains the zone, trying to play through the feet. Oh, my. Lakeville with the delayed penalty as they shoulder to the head on Miles. So first power play will be at 10:01. I was kind of saying earlier, Lakeville had a couple roughing calls against North in their first game. This should be interesting. So Wendell in for the face-off. Face-off one back to Miles. Miles drop back for Jack. Jack's going to throw one. Oh, Jack pops the bottle for goal number 3. Nice power play goal. New tripod today. I'm still kind of trying to figure a few things out. I apologize if it's a little bit shaky. I'll figure it out and get it better. Feel like a rookie right now. 10 minutes flat left in the first. Mav with the face-off. Porter and Chatty with him. Face-off one back to Blaine. Blaine comes near side for Cade. Cade centers up for Mav. Mav crossing over, goes far side for Chatty. Chatty's going to swing and miss. Second shot kicked aside by the goalie as Lakeville's playing up the far side wall. They're able to clear out and control at the red line. Lakeville's going to dump in deep. Cade's going to chase it down to the near side. I think I'm going to have to go loose on the nozzle here so I can stay level. Cade side, looking for a spot. Round the world for Cade. Throws a quick one. Oh, trying to go backdoor for Mav. Can't get a stick on it as Mav's going to play back to the point for Cade. Cade goes far side for Blaine. Blaine out the top of the circles. He skates in. Quick shot deflected wide. Chatty with a quick one. Oh, Porter with the rebound. Just gets knocked wide. Blaine trying to hold the puck in deep again as Lakeville's able to clear out. That should be icing. And we're going to come back down here with 8:57. Gotta figure some of this thing out here. Kind of a little wobbly. I apologize. So, CJ with the face-off. Face-off control back to Riley. Riley at the point. He's going to throw a quick one in. Gloved by the goalie and covered. So CJ round 2 in the near circle. I think we're talking a little long here. Drop the puck. Let's go. Face off one back by CJ. Riley at the top of the circles again. He's skating up. They're letting him walk. Oh, good kick save by the Lakeville goalie. Kicks into the far side wall. They're trying to stretch up. Puck comes all the way back into our zone. Quinn skating up. Comes near side for Riley. Riley sends up for Griff. Griff's going to gain the zone. Drops back for Riley. Riley with the quick shot. Oh, just bounces over the glove. Good hard shot by Riley. Bounces over and in. 8:26. It's funny. It feels like we haven't played a game in a long time. So 8:26 left in the first. Carrying the puck deep now. Comes back out to the top for Tyson. Tyson with the quick shot. Deflected wide by Wendell. Lakeville sends far side. Tyson's going to pick up at the blue line. He comes near side for Miles. Miles stepping up. Back. Oh, gee. Beautiful pass by Miles to find Jack. Backside. Jack doesn't have much work to do to tap it in. Just under 8 minutes left. Got nothing but home. So face off by Mav, kick sideways. Mav trying to chase it down. He's able to chip up off the boards, gains his own. Porter centering up. Oh, nice pass by Mav. Lakeville goalie able to make a good tap save on Porter's one out in front. Face off, push back to Riley. Riley at the point. He's going to dump back in deep. Mav now in behind the net. Gets pushed up near side. Comes back to the point for Blaine. Blaine goes far side for Riley. Riley with a quick shot. Oh, Chatty trying to hammer home the deflection. Gets knocked into the corner and nets off. I'm distracted. Lady here in the side. She's on the ladder working on something with, I don't even know what they're working on, but guys working hard, drilling something. It's loud. So CJ out for the face-off. 7:23 left in the first. Face-off one back in behind the net. CJ trying to chase it down. Puck into the corners. Lakeville's going to rim up the far side wall. Nice back check by Griff. He's able to dump the puck back in deep. CJ's going to dump in behind. Griff now trying to chase down in behind the net. Good. And they're going to call Griff. CJ coming in to defend Griff. So Griff's going to take a seat. Surprised they didn't tell one of the Lakeville guys to join him. Griff gets absolutely hammered in the back of the head. Oh, they're making a second guy go in the box. Wow. So they're giving Griff a 5-minute major, saying it was from behind. I do not understand that call. They did the same thing to Miles and only called it a 2-minute. But then they're calling Griff a 5. Come on. And they should be 1.5-minute penalties. So they are going to fix it, put it to 1.5 minutes. It's a interesting turn here. So Tyson's going to take a seat with Griff while he serves his 5. Good time for a shorty. CJ wins the faceoff back to Cade. Cade's going to rim far side. CJ's going to pick up off the boards. He's trying to chip the puck out. Lakeville tied up at the red line. Going to kick back into their zone. Lakeville centers through, mishandles, and Quinn's able to chip up for CJ. CJ trying to play off the boards. Porter's going to pick up the loose puck, kick back to Cade back in our zone. Cade chips up for CJ. CJ carries the puck in deep, picks up the puck now and behind the net. Trying to tie up, killing time. Nice play by CJ. He rims into the near corner. Porter now trying to chase down into the corner. And Lakeville mishandles at the red line, picked up by Riley over to Miles. Miles looking for his open. He goes far side for Mav. Mav's going to dump the puck in deep. Oh, Mav gets hooked up. Takes a stick to the face. No call. Lakeville able to play back into our zone. Picked up by Chatty and chipped back out. Good play by Riley to control. Centers up. Tapped up by Miles. Mav crossing over. Over to Miles. Miles trying to center up. Oh, Miles checks the boy down. No call. As Lakeville's able to gain the zone with control. Chatty pushing him out wide. Back out to the top of the circles. Deflected. Back into the point. They overshoot the net. Trying to chip back up in front. Gets knocked away by Chatty. Carried back to the point for Lakeville. Lakeville back at the point. We're back to full strength now. Their shot gets deflected wide, and Tyson's going to play off the board. Chips out of the zone. Chatty there with a little bit of one-on-one. Chatty coming in. Quick shot. Kicked out into the... Back out to the blue line. Lakeville now controlling at the red line. They're going to dump in. Picked up by Tyson. Tyson goes far side for Blaine. Blaine in behind the net. Comes near side for Cade. Cade plays off the wall for Wendell. Wendell's going to try to tap up for Jack. Gets his own deflection. Wendell now coming in wide. Centers up for Jack. Oh, beautiful play by Wendell. Another easy one for Jack. Jack doesn't have to work very hard for the last two. Great pass and effort by Wendell to carry in deep. So CJ out for the faceoff. 4:53 left in the first still. CJ wins the faceoff back to Cade. Cade goes far side for Blaine. Blaine's going to chip up for Jimmy. Jimmy gains the zone. Not zooming in for me. Jimmy in behind the net. Comes near side for CJ. CJ at the top of the circles. Go far side for Blaine. Blaine now back over to CJ. CJ's going to let a quick one go. Nice pad save by the Lakeville goalie. Back out to the point for Cade. Cade stepping up. Quick shot. Good blocker save. Blocks into the far side wall. Blaine able to carry the puck in deep. Back in behind the net. Chips up the near side wall. Pressure by Lakeville. We're able to control the line. Platone. Good play by Platone to get over to Jimmy. Blocker save off of Jimmy's hard shot. Cade holds the line again. Comes back far side for Jimmy. Jimmy back over to Cade, top of the circles. Oh, Cade's shot just goes wide. Quinn steps in. Comes over for CJ. We're getting a line change. CJ's going to let one go. Blocked down in front and cleared by the Lakeville D. Lakeville's going to send the length. We're going to stay right here. 3:44. Lakeville skating 13 today and only one goalie. Mav with the faceoff win back to Miles. Miles steps up at the top of the hash marks. He comes across. Oh, good blocker save on the screen shot. Miles over at the near side. He's going to let one go again. Pad save. Puck dangling out in front. Nobody can seem to clear. Lakeville finally gets a piece of it. Good pressure by Chatty as he's able to dump back in for Miles, or for Mav. Mav's going to kick back to the point for Miles. Now Miles skating at the blue line. Goes far side for Quinter. Quinter throws a quick one in, kicked into the corner. Lakeville now controlling. Pressure by Chatty into the near corner. Good poke check by Chatty to slow him down. Porter trying to hold in. This ladder is really inconveniently placed. Shot blocked by the D. Mav's going to take a shot in the back. Gotta love that, right? So 2:53. Jack with the face-off. Face-off control back to Blaine. Blaine's going to go far side for Riley. Riley with the shot just over the net. Puck into the near side. Lakeville able to clear back out. Comes through the red line. They're going to try to dump in, and Jack's going to control the puck at the... Oh, he trying to stretch up for Tyson. Oh, my... Dirk. The goalie kicked his net off as we were going to have a 2-on-1. We're at the blue line, and the goalie just kicked his net off. Wow. Now, we've had some bad kickoffs before, but that might have been the worst one so far. Give that guy a warning. That was worse than East Grand Fork. So, Jack in their zone. Trying to push the puck into the corner. He's going to pick up behind the net. Jack trying to center up for Wendell. Shot gets deflected wide. Back out to Blaine. Blaine goes far side for Riley. Riley stepping up. Quick shot. Blockered and covered. Ooh. Good shot by Riley. I wonder if the shot count's actually legit. 29-0. Jack will try round two. Face off one back to Riley. Riley at the top of the circles. Comes near side for Blaine. Blaine lets one go. Blocker save and picked up by... Is that Jack with the Hattie picking up the rebound? Look at that. Even Jack's all smiles, skating back to the bench. Hasn't had to work too hard for those three. CJ center ice with 2:14. Face off pushback by Griff. We go far side for Jimmy. Jimmy now skating across the blue line, trying to center up, deflected wide. Lakeville able to control. They're going to gain the zone with control. Quick shot, stick save. Cade goes far side for Jimmy. Jimmy's going to tap up for CJ. CJ with Platone coming in at center. CJ, trying to go center up for Miles. Miles crashing the net. Kicked aside. Platone now drops back for Miles. Miles trying to center through. Deflected wide by the Lakeville D. Held in by Jimmy. Jimmy makes a nice move to get in front. Back over to CJ. CJ sausage far side for Cade. Cade now at the side of the circles. It's not zooming very well. Oh, nice shot by Cade. Oh. Sorry, we're struggling today. I tell you, I gotta stay in the flow here. Beautiful shot by Cade off the face-off circle. Beats him short side. Mav with the face-off now. 1:20 left in the first. Face-off push back to Blaine. Blaine back in our zone. He's going to go far side for Quinter. Quinter up for Chatty. Chatty trying to center up. Knocked aside. Chatty's going to hold the red line. Mav chips back in deep. And Lakeville now in behind the red line. Lakeville coming up the near side wall. They're able to clear out of the zone. Blaine now chasing them down as they're going to dump in deep. And that's going to be icing. That's close. I didn't pay attention to where he dumped it from. So Mav in the near circle of their zone. 53 seconds left. Face-off controlled by Porter and behind the net. Chatty now with the puck. Chips into the near side. Blaine chasing down. Blaine's going to dump back in behind the net. Chatty's now carrying around on the far side. He gets knocked off the puck, but able to chip back to Quinter. Quinter at the top of the circles comes near side for Blaine. Blaine stepping up. Quick shot. Oh, blocked by the D. Quinn with the quick shot. Gets deflected off his stick over the net. Lakeville playing in behind. Comes up the far side. Good pressure by Porter. Slows him down a bit. Lakeville able to control at the red line. Skating across. Tied up by Quinn. And Quinn's going to take a seat. Lakeville all mouthy right now, so Quinn's going to give it right back to him. You know, all you got to do to shut him up is put another one in the back of the net. So Jack with the face-off. Cade, Porter, and Riley out there with them. Face-off one back to Lakeville. Lakeville at the side of the circle. Intercepted by Riley on their centering pass. Riley coming up the near side of the net. Clears out for Jack. Jack trying to center up for Porter, and that's going to kill the period. So we're going to get a 1-minute break here. And my understanding, we do resurface every other period. So we're going to resurface between the second and third today. We'll start the second with a 1:19 penalty kill still. See if we can keep putting them on net here. Right now they're saying shots are 32-1. What do you think Mr. Bucket Cap's telling him right now? Don't let up. Let's go. That's it. That might be the name change, Bucket Cap. I should pull up and see how Rosemount Egan's going over on the other rink. Change to period 2 here. All right, start of the second. Wendell out for the faceoff with Tyson, Riley, and Cade. Faceoff tied up underneath. Wendell's able to pick up the loose puck. Puck gets deflected back in. Cade skating in around the net. He plays up far side, deflected wide by Lakeville. Wendell able to chip the puck out. Good pressure by Wendell as Lakeville is able to control. Rosemount is currently up 1-0 on Egan right now. Lakeville carrying him behind the net. Trying to set up. Guy on the ladder still in the way. They go back to the point. Lakeville mishandles at the top. Puck gets deflected. Nice play by Tyson. Able to chip back out. Wendell now 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Wendell goes, oh, beautiful play. Oh, Tyson finds Wendell up on the boards, and Wendell saucers through the D. Tyson sitting there waiting with his around-the-clock one-timer. Rosemount up 2-0 now. .35 seconds left of the penalty kill. CJ with the face-off. Face-off one back. Blaine picks up back in our zone. He circles through. Trying to play through the D. Poked off at the red line. Lakeville able to control. Stepping across the zone. Going in wide. They're going to throw a quick one in. Body saved by AC. You know, they had open ice this whole time before our games that they could have been working on this. Instead, they're doing it now. CJ playing off the wall, centers up for Miles. Miles able to beat a couple D, trying to push the puck in deep. Miles gets played off the puck. That should have been interference. Guy didn't even play the puck. Even he thought he had a penalty. Seven seconds for Quinter to come out of the box. CJ wins face-off back. Cade stepping up at the top. Backhand shot gets kicked into the near corner. Lakeville trying to play the puck back out. Comes out to Cade at the red line. Cade skating across the red line, trying to play the puck through. Lakeville's able to intercept, chip back over to Riley. Riley comes near side for Jimmy. Jimmy gains his own now. Jimmy coming in wide. Skating in behind the net out to the corner. Jimmy pushes back to Riley. Riley's going to throw a quick one in, deflected into the near corner by the D. Cade now stepping up, skates in behind the net, looking for a spot, sends back off the wall for Riley. Riley, quick shot up. Oh, Jimmy with the second shot. Just gets wide. CJ's going to pick up in behind the net. CJ coming back for Riley. Riley with the shot gets kicked in behind the net. Platone playing off the wall. Can't carry the puck in deep as Lakeville's able to control. Lakeville coming back the other way. Nice back check by CJ as he knocks him off the puck. CJ now with the head of steam. He's got Platone centered up, trying to go. Bounces off his skate and they knock the net off again. Oh, they did have a second goalie. Didn't see him over there on the bench. So 12:35. Mav with the faceoff wins back to Blaine. Blaine's going to dump in deep for Chatty. Mav picking up the puck in behind the net. Mav getting pressured. He gets knocked down, and Lakeville's going to take a seat. Chatty trying to carry in on the delayed penalty. And they're finally going to whistle it dead. We're going to stay right here. What was that? Looks like the Lakeville kid kind of had a twitch. So 12-13, we're going to go on power play number 2. Jimmy out for the face-off. Face-off one back to Jack. Jack goes far side for Miles. Miles at the blue line, drops back for Jack, goes over to Tyson, back over to, we can't control. Pick up the loose puck, back over to Jack. Jack skating at the top of the circles, quick toe drag, Jimmy screening the goalie, didn't even see it. Jack just rips it by him. That was quick. Jimmy all smiles. Give the unofficial assist to Mr. Jimmy. So just under 12 minutes left. Face-off one back by Lakeville. They're going to play up the far wall. Mishandle at the blue line as we're going to chip back out. Porter now with the pressure at the red line. Puck kicks back in on net, and goalie's just going to cover it. Matt with the face-off in the far circle. One back by Lakeville up the far side wall. Lakeville able to make a move. Blocked in, held in by Chatty. Comes into the near side wall. Lakeville trying to clear out. Hits their own guy and goes into the far side. Lakeville centering pass intercepted by Mav. Mav's going to kick back over to Caden, over to Riley. Riley up the near side wall. Makes a nice little twirl to get free with a little bit of head of steam. Riley gains his zone. Drop backs for Mav. Mav's going to kick back in behind the net for Riley. Riley trying to play through. Good pressure by Lakeville. Picked up by Porter. Porter goes far side for Cade. Cade stepping up. Oh, low shot deflected off the D and picked up by Chatty in the near corner. Back over to Riley. Riley trying to dump the puck back in deep. Held out by Lakeville. They're going to play high off the glass. Held in by Riley. Nice glove by Riley as he's able to dump back in. Mav playing in behind the net. Nice play off the wall. Mav back out to Cade. Cade with a low shot. Pad save and sort of covered, but not. Finally covered this time. They're yelling that it was covered, but he didn't even have it. Griff excited. He's back on the ice. Can't believe they gave him a 10-minute on that one. It's oddly cold in here today. CJ face off in the far circle. Face off controlled by Lakeville. Lakeville playing off the wall. CJ's going to pick a pocket, trying to play through. Gets knocked away, picked up at the blue line by Blaine. Blaine carrying in deep. Chips back in behind the net for CJ. CJ skating around far side. Comes out to the point for Griff. Griff at the top of the circles. Low shot, kicked aside. Puck now in behind the net. Oh, nice effort by CJ. He's going to pick a pocket. Steps through, dangling around. Drops back for Quinn. Quinn off the wall. Comes near side for Blaine. Blaine at the top of the circles. Low shot. Looked like it was wide, gloved in. And Lakeville's able to clear back out to the red line for Quinner. Quinn centers up for Griff. Griff coming in wide now. Griff now in behind the net, looking for a spot. Comes back to the point for Blaine. Blaine stepping up. Hard shot, gloved into the near side wall. Picked up by Platone. Platone trying to dump the puck back in deep as Lakeville's going to send the link. Will it be long enough? That is icing. 9:28 left. Rosemount up 3-0 right now. Tyson wins the faceoff back to Riley. Riley goes far side for Miles. Miles finally stepping up. Oh, right. Oh, dirty shot by Miles. Oof. Haven't broke it out yet. Miles, that was filthy. Little bar down action on the short side. 9:20 left. It's like Rosemount controlling their game. Tyson with the face-off win. Back over to Miles. Miles comes near side for Riley. Back over to Miles. We kind of mishandle. Run into a few bodies. Nice play by Tyson to kick up to Jimmy. Jimmy's shot cross ice pass gets deflected wide. Oh, Wendell rolls through incidentally. And Tyson coming up the near side wall. Kicks back to Riley at the point. Riley throwing a quick one in. Deflects wide by the D. Tyson trying to hold out in front. Lakeville able to control through the neutral zone. Gains his own quick shot over the net. Miles is going to kick up far side for Wendell. Wendell looking for a spot, throws one in, gets deflected wide. Tyson gets knocked down, held in the. Tyson got hit in the face twice as the Lakeville parents are telling their defender, good job. They're sending both of them. Good job for hitting a downed guy in the face twice. Good job, yeah. Boy, Matt with the face-off. Wins back to Jack. Jack goes far side for Cade. Cade steps across. They got two guys. They're playing 5-on-3 right now, hoping to get a 2-on-0 break. Chatty goes backside for Mav. Mav trying to center up. Locked into the corner. They're just sitting back here, just skating around on their own. They don't mind playing 5-on-3. Cage shot gets deflected wide. Finally, one comes in. They're still playing 5-on-4 now. Puck into the far corner. Lakeville trying to clear the puck back out. Good back check held in by Cage. Oh, Cage! Cage from the blue line. Number 88 for Lakeville. I don't think he crossed the red line once. Not sure what they were doing. Hoping to get possession just for a second. Cade throwing one in from the blue line. CJ wins face-off back to Quinter. Quinn goes far side for Blaine. Deflected off. Picked up by Griff. Griff's going to skate back to the red line, trying to play up the near side wall. Nice dangle by Griff. He's going to top of the surface. Oh, goalie gets just enough blocker on it to knock it into the corner. Blaine plays back in for CJ. CJ skating up the near side. Oh, trying to center up for Griff. Oh, Griff with the little tap. Good save by the Lakeville goalie. It's like Tyson and the Lakeville players still talking back and forth a little. Tyson finally just wades him off. Platone playing off the boards. Physical play by Lakeville as Platone's able to dump back in behind the net. Lakeville trying to play up the far side. Nice move by the Lakeville D to clear up the near side. Good play by Platone. Platone's able to intercept, carries back into the neutral zone. Platone makes a good move, steps up in front, quick low shot, sticked in behind. Lakeville trying to clear back out. Quinn holds in for a second, plays up into the neutral zone, kicked out by Lakeville, tied up now in front of the bench, and they're going to call Quinn. Oh, Tyson back out of the box, and so 6:49 went in for a minute 30. Why does it seem like we're fuzzy? That looks a little better. Lakeville controls, trying to throw one in, goes in behind the net. Lakeville trying to dump back in again. Played up the far side wall by Miles. Wendell with a little bit of head of steam. Jimmy with him, trying to skate through the middle. Jimmy trying to get through the D. Picked off by, Wendell's going to pick up the loose puck, skating in behind the net. Wendell trying to center up, deflected wide by the D. Lakeville coming back through the neutral zone. Good play by Riley as he puts him into the corner. Oh, centering pass intercepted by Miles. Lakeville's going to control at the top of the circles. Pressure by Wendell. Lakeville trying to throw one in, deflected wide by Riley. Riley's going to pick up the loose puck off the wall. He overskates. Wendell's going to chip back to him again. Riley comes near side for Jimmy. Jimmy, oh, Jimmy's hard shot. Oh, that's going to sting. Jimmy able to muscle up, comes far side. Kicks back to the point for Cade. Cade's going to throw one in on net, deflected into the corner. Porter now trying to play up. He gets knocked off the puck. And Lakeville coming at the far side wall. Lakeville gains his own, comes near side. They mishandle. Pressure now by Jack as they're back to the point. Scott gets deflected wide by Porter, and Lakeville's going to have to come back out to the neutral zone. They stretch up to the blue line. Mishandle again, intercepted by Porter. Porter now coming through. Porter trying to play up, gets knocked off the puck, comes in behind the net. Porter goes far side for Chatty. Chatty can't get back out to the point. Oh, held in by Cade. Nice play by Cade. Centering pass deflects back out to the neutral zone for Jack. Delayed penalty on Lakeville. Jack gets checked off the puck. Guess they figured that they already had one. They might as well get another one, right? What a weird game. .448. We're going to go on a power play. CJ with the faceoff. One back to Miles. Miles at the point now. Drops back over for Jack. Jack, they're giving them all. Jack just blows it by him. Oof. So Platone with the faceoff at center ice with 4:42 left in the second. Faceoff one back by Platone over to Quinter. Quinter drops for Blaine. Sees part, and Quinter's going to make a run. Blaine circles back through, goes far side, just a little too far, and comes back out to the neutral zone for Quinn. Quinn over to Platone. Platone makes a nice move at the blue line. He's going to gain the zone with the head of steam. Platone skating in behind the net. He turns. Platone. The rocket. Right at the face-off circle just turns and lets it go. Have one back over to Quinn. Centers up for Mav again. Mav centering through. Mav in behind the net. Circles back through, sends back to the point for Quinn. Quinn goes far side for Blaine. Blaine stepping to the top of the circles. He's going to let one go. Deflected wide by the D. Picked up by Chatty. Chatty's backhand gets deflected in behind the net. Mav now trying to play through. Kicks back for Chatty. Chatty back to the point again for Blaine. Blaine comes near side for Quinn. Quinn's going to play off the wall and back over to Blaine. Puck's going to come back out to the neutral zone. Step back over to Quinter and back to Blaine back in our zone. Blaine crosses over, dumps in deep. Mav trying to chase down into the corner. Lakeville's able to pick up the loose puck. Held in by Chatty. Nice play by Chatty off the wall. Chatty with the quick. Oh, good save on the backhand shot by Chatty at 3:15. Lakeville got mad because we did a golf clap on the last goal. I don't think anybody's really cheering anymore. So CJ in the near circle of their zone. CJ pushes the puck straight forward, trying to center up. Oh, good play by the goalie to deflect it out wide. CJ trying to center backdoor for Wendell. Puck comes out for Riley at the neutral zone. He's able to make the move. Gains his zone, coming in wide. CJ with the speed. Oh, trying to center up for CJ. Good play by the Lakeville D to knock the puck in wide. CJ drops back for Cade. Cade's going to dump in behind. Wendell's there to pick up the loose puck. Pressure by Lakeville, able to control into the corner. They stretch up, miss the mark, and Riley's going to chip back over to CJ. CJ into the far corner now, skating in behind the net, plays off the wall to himself. He's going to chip back to Cade. Cade stepping up at the hash marks. Quick shot. Oh, Cade. Oof. So 2:25 left in the second. Not sure what we're waiting on right now. Lakeville coach is talking to the ref about something. Not sure what. Miles takes a flop in the neutral zone. That was actually kind of funny, Miles. What are we calling? The ref went over calling some kind of cross check, but I have no idea what. But we're dropping the puck 5-on-5. Catone able to kick back to Blaine. Miles sets back in our zone. Over to Blaine again. Back over to Miles. Pressure by Lakeville. Pushes this back. Blaine's going to play up the near side for Jimmy. Jimmy centers up for Platone. Platone knocked off the puck as he's going to dump in deep. Lakeville playing in behind the net. Good pressure by Griff. Griff close to getting hooked. Comes near side for Blaine. Blaine stepping up. He's going to make a move. Carries the puck back in deep. Back out to Jimmy. Jimmy letting one go, and we whistled it dead. What did we whistle dead for? They're sending one of each again. Griff and one of Lakeville both going. I guess they were battling hard. Well, that'll be interesting to go back and rewatch. KG. I didn't see it. Mav with the face-off far side. Lakeville controlling up the near side of the net. Pressure by Chatty. And now Chatty's going to take a seat. Oh. Wow. This is getting bad. What's the call on Chatty? So the ref is struggling right now. He's just calling everything. Face off one back to Jack by Mav. Jack skating up the far side. He comes center ice for Mav. Mav makes a move, beats a defender. Mav stepping up. Oh, shot hits the side of the net. Trying to chip up back in front. Mav gets knocked off. He's able to carry in behind. Mav drops for Jack. Jack stepping up. Plays off the wall. Jack circling back through again. Trying to center up. Intercepted by the Lakeville D. Lakeville trying to clear out, held in by Jack. And did they really whistle? Oh my goodness, they whistled that dead. Face off by CJ, one back. Cade chips up for CJ. He gets, and they're going to say we're offsides. I'm trying to look through. So we've had 8 penalties, one including that they counted as a check from behind. Jeez. Face off one back by CJ, controls his own face off. He's going to chip off the wall to himself, gets to the puck first. CJ circling up the near side. He plays off the physicality, trying to get the puck in deep for Tyson. Lakeville able to control. Lakeville coming up the near side of the net, sends far side. Lakeville picks up off the wall, pressure by CJ. They're going to stretch out. Cade's going to pick up and come near side for Riley. Riley skating in behind, comes up the near side wall. Riley able to gain the zone. Shot on net, kicked aside, and covered on the second one. 18 seconds left. So the 2 incidentals are back out of the box now. This is getting chippy as the goalie gets out of the net. All right, so 18 seconds left. We got 8 seconds left of the 5-on-4. What are we doing? So they're going to call the delay. CJ's out of the faceoff. Jimmy in for the faceoff now. Jimmy trying to muscle up through. He's able to play into the near side board. Chips back in deep. CJ now to play off the wall, and that should end up just about killing. Oh, CJ carries in behind the net. Chatty's out of the box. Back out to the point for Miles. Shot goes wide, and that kills the period. All right, so we should have a resurface. Goalie's still friendly, and they tap gloves. So, all right, so we're going to take a 10-minute break. Hopefully things calm down after the 10-minute in the locker room, but this has been nuts. I'll see you guys in 10. All right, let's get our quick little warm up in. Stretch the legs for 30 seconds. So we will be run time for this 15 minutes here. I don't think we've ever had a second to the third period slam. At least the boys are excited. Let's get going. So 15 for 15. Sending out Mav, Chatty, Porter, Quinter, and Riley. Everybody at full strength, at least for the time being, right? Face-off kick back to Quinn back in our zone. He goes far side for Riley. Riley comes up the near wall for Quinn. Quinn's going to center up for Mav. Mav skating in wide, gains his zone. High backhand shot goes into the far wall, held in by Riley. Riley kicks over to Mav. Mav knocked off the puck, chips over first. Oh, there was a trip. No call. And Lakeville playing up the far side of the net. Intercepted by Porter. Nice play by Porter. Able to stick into the corner. Kicks back for Chatty. Chatty stepping up. Oh, kick the centering pass on net. Quinn's going to let one go. Kicked aside. Puck still dangling everywhere. Goes into the far corner. Lakeville trying to play up the far side wall. Held in by Chatty. Chatty's able to get one on net. Sticked into the far side wall for Quinn. Quinn trying to center up. Gets deflected behind the net. Chatty still battling hard. Lakeville picks up into the near corner. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Quinn's going to go far side for Jack. Lakeville getting it changes. Jack's going to gain the zone. Jack throws a quick one and rips it low and in. Face off one back by CJ. We're going to go D to D back over to Miles. Miles skating into the neutral zone. Up center ice. Goes in wide. Miles stops at the top of the circus. Comes near side for Cade. Cade throws a quick one in. Nice screen by CJ. Kicked into the corner by the goalie. Cade's going to hold one in. Gets deflected into the far side. CJ's going to try to chase it down. Plays back to Miles. Miles at the top of the circles, makes a move, steps up. Oh, just gets knocked off the puck last second. Tyson's going to pick up off the wall, back over to Miles again. Miles at the point, steps across, quick shot, body save. Wendell Wendell able to get the backhand, or was it? I think Wendell got the backhand rebound. Not sure what all the yelling's for. I hear yelling somewhere. I got one ear plugged, so I don't know where it's coming from. It's not a bad spot. Go up there. Platone with the face-off. Face-off will be just under 12 minutes left. Kick back to Blaine. Blaine's going to carry up the near side wall. He's able to gain the edge. Blaine coming in wide, trying to step up front. Can't get the backhand shot off as it's deflected into the corner. Jimmy tying up into the far side. He comes off the wall, centers up for Platone. Platone escapes back into the top of the circles. Platone now in behind the net. Comes up the near side. Trying to throw one backside. Gets deflected wide. Quinn's going to step up. Plays off the wall. Trying to center up. Backhand shot by Griff. Kicked in behind the net, and Griff's going to pick up his own rebound. Griff stepping up top of the circles. Everybody's fighting over the puck. Let's play together here, guys. And the puck into the far side for Jimmy. Jimmy's going to set back to the point again. We come near side for Blaine. Blaine stepping up. Hard shot. Just hits off the goalie and goes wide. Good play by Platone to body up. Comes out for Quinn. Quinn throwing one in. Gets deflected wide, and Jimmy's going to go into the far side corner, pick up the loose puck again. Jimmy can't play the puck out in front as it gets knocked away. Held in by Griff. Griff skating across the blue line. Trying to get through the center. He gets knocked off. As they're able to clear the zone. Platone now coming in wide. Platone skating around, trying to wrap around. Griff's shot gets deflected wide. Platone battling hard. Platone plays back out to the point. Comes over to Riley. Riley at the top of the circles. Hard shot, blocker save, out of play. Face off one back. Kicked over to Riley on the near side. Riley stepping up at the circle. He trying to centering pass. Gets knocked aside by the goalie, and they're trying to clear back out. They mishandle the stretch pass. Cade's able to pick up. He's going to stretch back in. He gets knocked off the puck in the corner, but it's going to intercept the next one as he's going to try to dump back in behind the net. Played into the near corner. Porter giving chase. Porter tying up as Lakeville is able to clear back, coming through. Lakeville, quick shot blocked by Cade. Their own rebound goes wide. Lakeville trying to hold in as Riley's able to clear back out. Riley up center ice. Loses the handles at the blue line. Gets tied up. He's going to dump in deep. And Lakeville trying to chip back out the other way as we're getting a line change. They're going to come near side as the guy's was going for a change. Quinter almost able to intercept at the blue line. And now controlled by Wendell as he's going to kick back to Blaine back in our zone. Blaine skating in wide. Still with the puck. Looking for a spot. Top of the circles. Quick shot deflected wide by the Lakeville D as they're going to send the length of the ice. Too slow for offsides. AC sets back for CJ and behind the net. CJ's stretches up for Wendell. Wendell over to Tyson. Tyson looking for a shot. Oh, just he tried to go 5-hole. The goalie's able to squeeze it. Didn't know where it was. So Cottage Grove A team playing Apple Valley next. Face off like Platone, one back. Cade's going to come near side at the point for Miles. Miles stepping up at the top of the circles. Shot just gets deflected over the net, and Jimmy's going to pick up off the wall. Jimmy at the top of the circles. He's going to let one go. Ripper and covered. Lakeville killing time with late line changes. We'll be under 7 minutes left. Face off one sideways. Jimmy with the pressure back in the corner. Lakeville trying to play up the far side wall. They're able to clear back out, and Miles is going to intercept. Miles escapes back in our zone. Plays near side for Cade. Cade looking for room. Centers up for Miles. Miles is going to dump into the zone, and Lakeville immediately kicks it right back, and that's going to be icing. Mav pushes the face-off forward, controlled by Lakeville. Nice pressure by Mav, knocks him off the puck. Porter and Mav now in the near corner. Lakeville able to play up the far near side. Blaine rims all the way to the far side wall. Chatty off the wall now. He's going to dump back in behind the net for Mav. Mav plays into the corner, escapes back in behind the net. Kicks over for Chatty. Chatty back over to Blaine. Blaine at the top of the circles. He gets poked off the puck. Blaine comes near side for Chatty. Chatty looking for his spot. Backdoor for Quinn. Quinn's shot gets deflected wide by the D. Porter's going to kick over for Mav. Mav trying to center up for Blaine. Blaine carries at the top of the circles and into the corner. Trying to get back in for Mav. Mav circling back through. Plays up the wall. Back out to the point for Blaine. Blaine off the blue line. Goes far side Quinner. Quinner now. Pushed into the far side. Plays in behind the net for Mav. Mav's circling through behind the net. Back out to Blaine. Blaine at the top of the circles. Lets one go. Just shoots over the net. And puck hit hard. Oh, that looked like that one was offsides. They missed that one. Blaine tying them up as we're getting a change. Lakeville now with a little bit of room. They cross over. Quick shot over the net. And Lakeville's going to pick up the loose puck off the wall and dump back in as they're getting a change. Mav with a little bit of room now. Plays out far side for Chatty. Chatty's able to make a move through. Quick shot. Hits the side of hits the post. Centering pass. Knocked in behind. Mav loses his stick and puck dangling out in front. Lakeville finally able to control. Wendell's able to intercept. Wendell slows down just enough to get back on side. Quick shot. Off angle. Goes wide. Jack trying to hold up off the boards. Wendell's able to carry off the boards. Now it comes near side for CJ. CJ's going to let one go. Good save by the Lakeville goalie. Wendell picks up the loose puck off the board. Centers back for Jack. Jack, oh, good save by the goalie on Jack's ripper. And CJ back to the point for Tyson. Tyson comes near side for Jack. Throws one in, deflected by the D. Lakeville's going to play into the far corner. Tyson's going to get to the puck first, trying to dump back in behind the net again. Lakeville can't clear out as Jack's going to play off the ball. Jack with the swing and a miss. Picked up by Riley. Riley dumps back in for CJ. CJ trying to play off the back of the net. CJ can't get the shot on net as Tyson's going to pick up the loose puck. Top of the circles. Tyson lets one go. Oh, just deflected out by the D. And back out to the red line. Blaine's able to gain the zone back. Dumps back in deep. We're down to just about 3 minutes left. Lakeville going to send the link to the ice. That's on net. Set by the goalie. Set by Quinner. Quinner plays off the wall and back into the neutral zone. They actually counted that a shot. Clearing out. They're officially counting 4 official shots on net. Lakeville's cheering. Platone with the face-off in the far circle. Face-off kick back to Blaine. Blaine's going to rim off the boards. Griff's going to play off the blue line. Griff coming in wide, trying to get the edge in front. Carries in behind the net, far side. Griff around the world at the top, steps up in front, loses the handles, puck gets knocked into the near corner. Griff's going to kick back to corner at the blue line over to Blaine. Blaine stepping up, shot goes wide into the near side, and Griff's going to play off the wall. Back out to the point for Quinn. Quinn trying to center up for Platone. Platone circling back through. Shot gets deflected by the D. Loose puck picked up by Griff. Griff's going to throw a quick one in the hole. Goalie wasn't quite ready on that one. I apologize to those listening. It's hard to get too excited on goals. Kyle giving me the sign that he's hungry on the bench. Up the far side wall for Chatty. Lakeville able to clear back out to the neutral zone. Lakeville, nice play by Quinter to intercept. Puck goes in deep. Lakeville carries in behind the net, knocked off by Blaine. Puck into the near corner, down to about 40 seconds left. Lakeville tied up. Nice play by Blaine off the wall. He's going to play up the wall for Porter. Porter now with a little bit of room. Porter knocked off the puck into the near corner. Back out to the point for Blaine. Blaine goes far side for Quinter. Quinter's going to let one go. Gets deflected just wide by the Lakeville D. Held in by Blaine at the blue line. And who we calling out? Well, no reason to go to the box. By the time you get it set, the game's over. Oh, they're calling high sticking, so that's the game. So we will see everybody Sunday morning. I think it's like at 9 o'clock. The way it's looking, we're going to play Rosemount for the D8 championships. Rosemount's up 4-0, so we will see you guys all back here in Hastings at 9 a.m. on Sunday. Have a good night, everybody.